Hello everyone, welcome back again to Famous or Known. I came across a particular video on X, formerly known as Twitter. And it's a young Ghanaian guy who is planning on quitting his corporation job. According to him, he makes 3,000 Ghana every month. He makes 3,000 cedis every month. And even that amount that he's making is not enough for him. So he's planning on quitting. Let's go have a chit chat with this guy.
Our 9 to 5 feels like 9 to 5. Some of us have to wake up like 4. I have to wake up today 5. And I'll come back home around 8 in the evening. Because these people, they are using us as slaves. They are making us slaves. Slaves that they pay you so much less that every single day you have to depend on them. So that every day, yes sir.
Yes, so pretty much he's talking about his 9 to 5 job, and he says he start work at 9 and I think he finish at 5. Or he has to wake up early in the morning and at 4 a.m. or maybe 5 a.m. get ready to go to work and then come home late in the evening. And the amount that he's getting is 3,000 Ghana, and to him that 3,000 Ghana is nothing. You've been working so hard and then you get less pay. Some people will be dying for that 3,000 Ghana. I know that for sure. That certain people will be dying to make that 3,000 Ghana a month, which I know some people do make way less than that. A lot of people don't even make 1,000 Ghana a month. Some make like 700 Ghana, 600 Ghana, but yet they're still there. So to him, that 3,000 Ghana is less money, which he wishes maybe he gets more. I'm not here to blame him because that's to him. But what I don't get is he's saying, it's like they're using you as slaves. What I can say is, buddy, it doesn't matter how much you make. You can be making 10,000 Ghana, 20,000 Ghana. It still can be classified as them using you as slave. So my question to him is, if he's making more than 3,000 Ghana, let's say he's making 5,000 to 10,000, would he consider them as using him as slave? Or because he's making much, he wouldn't think of that? I hope you get what I mean. So I think he should take out that term, that slave term, and just focus on he may be making more from the employers. Let's move on.
Yeah, bro. Charlie, some of you, it seems like nothing inspires you in life. I said, nothing really concerns you. No motivation. You're just there. Nothing really moves you. Take a look at. These are my things. So this is my bed here. These are my things on the floor. These are my work clothes. Look at, and you know the solution to this thing. Just get a wardrobe and just put your things inside and make the whole place nice. But I couldn't get it. Why? Because I still haven't gotten the money. I've been saving towards wardrobe for how many months now? For like 3 months, and still I'm not able to get it. And how much is my salary? My net salary is 3,000.
Yes, he showed part of his room that he has his clothes on the floor, right? And he's complaining that the only thing to solve that issue is to get like maybe a closet and put your clothes in there, right? Which it makes sense. But then he's been saving towards a closet. And he's been saving for like over maybe 2 months. And it's still not enough for him to buy a closet. Well, when it comes to saving, it also depends on an individual. Sometimes you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined to save money. So one thing I can say to him is maybe he's not a disciplined type. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's not a disciplined type. Because he didn't state that he has kids that he's been taking care of. And what I know is wherever maybe that he's living, he does pay rent. But maybe he has paid that rent already. Because I know in Ghana, whenever you rent or when you're ready to go rent, they take like 2 years advance. The guy is already done paying the years that he's in for. So whatever money that he's getting is for him to enjoy, or is for him to spend, right? So him not getting the closet yet, I don't blame anybody, but I blame him. All right, let's move on.
After taxes, I get 3,000. But still, I'm not able to buy wardrobe. Even after saving for it for like 3 months. You see, That tells you that corporate work can cut it. Corporate work can cut it. Let me show you something. This man. Look. So this is my kitchen, and I need a fridge there, but still I'm not able to get it. Which means fridge save. For me to get a fridge is going to take me up to somewhere December. And you want me to depend on corporate work. Majority of my salary goes into transportation. The remaining goes into food.
So whatever that he gets, it goes into transportation, and some also for food, which I understand. But him talking about the fridge and then the wardrobe or the closet, it all depends the kind of fridge that you're getting. And it also depends on the closet that you're getting, okay? Because I know for sure you can get a closet made for you for 3,000 in Ghana. You can. So I don't know what kind of closet that maybe he's looking for. And I don't know if y'all been watching my videos. Couple of months back, I did a video about a guy complaining about the same issue. That's the reason why maybe the employees are stealing from them. And I said, there's no point of you stealing. If you're not getting enough money, it's up to you to either quit your job and then move on. Or when you were ready to sign the contract, I'm 100% sure you were told that this is how much you'll be getting. And you agreed to that. So I know for sure this guy here, before he got the job, he knew that he was going to get 3,000 Ghana. I know for sure they reviewed the contract to you before you start working. That's why he should have put the transportation and then the food and all these bills into consideration before getting that job. But no, he didn't do his homework. If he would have done his homework, maybe he would have known that, you know what, 3,000 will be enough for me. So maybe I should go in for a higher salary. So right now, who is he to blame? Is he blaming the employers? I don't think right now the employers are at fault. So yeah, let's move on.
I've been working for some time, but I can't really just send some money to my parents. That's what a lot of us are facing. That we are working, but even you cannot take your girlfriend out. If you forget about girlfriend cry, you fat too much. If you food to buy your own food that you eat, you can hardly afford the one you like because salary won't cut it. So when you have a dream, bro, go after it. Like so many times when I go out to shoot content and people are looking at me like I'm weird, I'm crazy. What is he doing? Like, oh no, people disgrace me. People are like, no, and there are fine girls there. But Charlie, I don't give a fuck because fine girl is not going to cut it. I don't care. I cannot depend on salary.
Yes, I like the fact that he said he cannot depend on salary, okay? And let me tell you something. If you're not disciplined enough, it doesn't matter how much you make in a month. You will even end up like this, with you not having anything. Because the more you get, the more your expenses. Because you think you have room of buying certain things. And then that's when you start buying things that you want, not things that you need. I know somebody is making lesser than him, and that person is living comfortably. Because they're living according to their means or according to how much they make. And I give it to him the fact that he's saying you cannot depend on these people, which, yes, you cannot depend on them, but you need them to get to somewhere. So what is he doing about it? Once that you know that this money is not enough for me, this is the time for you to save hard, like be disciplined and then save enough money so that you can do whatever that you want to do. Okay, so I like the fact that he's saying he's starting to create content. At least he's doing something else and also working at the same time. So that part, I give it to him. All right, let's continue.
Me that maybe earning like 3,000, most of you are earning like 2,000, 2,500. But I'm telling you, in Ghana here, if you're not earning anything above 10,000 Ghana cedis, bro, there is no way you live any significant life. You see, and this is the reality. There are so many things that if you go to my kitchen right that I just showed you, there is no food in there. There is no food. There is nothing. And this is not the kind of life I bargain for. So if I have a dream, I'm going to go after it. So if you have something and it feels like people look at you like you're crazy, yeah, that's it. People look at you like you're crazy. You see, I went to work for somebody for almost how many days? 5 days. Some of us have to wake up like 4. I have to wake up today 5. And I'll come back home around 8 in the evening. So my 8 hours has translated to 12 hours or 14 hours every day, and they're using the hell out of me. So on weekends, I have to go there and fight for my own dreams, bro. And I'm telling you, do it. Even when people doubt you, let them doubt you. Do it. When you fail, you fail.
He's thinking of doing things by himself. So I like the fact that on the weekends, he goes and shoot his content. And then weekdays, he goes out to go work Monday to Friday. That's the mindset that he has right now. At least he's doing something. But one advice I can give it to him is not for him to think about the other people that are looking at him that he's crazy. No. So some people will just be in your shoes and then be collecting 300 Ghana, 3,000 Ghana, and then that will be okay for them. But the fact that it's not okay for him, I like the fact that he's looking out for more money, okay? So he shouldn't be looking at those people that will be looking at him and be like, is this guy crazy? No, you just turn a blind eye and then do your thing. You know where you want to get to. Okay, bro, you know where you want to get to. So just focus and then do it and do it well. We are all learning.
I'm doing mine. And I'm telling you that by December, I'm going to quit my job and focus on content full time. I don't know what is your own dream, but Charlie, just fucking go hard after it. Because these people, they are using us as slaves. They are making us slaves. Slaves that they pay you so much less that every single day you have to depend on them. So that every day, yes sir, they are making you a slave. Cut it and go after your own dreams, bro. Charlie.
One thing that he shouldn't have said. See, he said he'll be focusing on the content creating, and somewhere in December, he will quit his job and then go full time on the content that he's making. It's a good idea, but this is not the time for him to put this out there. He shouldn't have said that, or even he shouldn't have put on social media for everybody to see. So imagine his employer sees this and know perfectly well that this man will be leaving us in December. Do you think they will let this guy stick around till December so that he can leave? No. They will rather get rid of him and replace him with somebody else. Yeah, because think about it. If I'm an employer and I know for sure, maybe I depend on you, you come to work, you do a very good job for me. And then I see this, that coming December, you will quit your job. Why shouldn't I replace you? I'll replace you, of course. So he shouldn't have put that, he shouldn't have said this. Or he shouldn't have put this on social media. Because social media goes a long way. And internet doesn't forget. So he shouldn't have said that. So that's one mistake that he has made right here. To me, he shouldn't have put it on social media, or he shouldn't have said that. All right, let's continue.
I'm going to that dungeons again, and it's so fucking hurt. Anytime I'm going to work, I'm like, oh fuck, man, we are here again. But how you go do them? How you go do them? Until I get my own life together. This is it. So Charlie, it's Monday, and I have so many content to post, but just here to motivate you that life is going to fuck you up until you decide to stand for yourself. So stand for yourself, bro. I'll see you.
Whatever that you dream of, you need to go for it. So kudos to him if he makes it in life. But then one thing I want to say to him, that if he makes it in life, is he going to hire people? And how much is he willing to pay people? Because one day, if he becomes a business owner, or he becomes very successful, he will need somebody to work for him. And the people that he's going to employ, how much is he willing to give to them for them to be okay? So yeah, that's a question to ask another day. So if you have anything to say, please leave your comment at the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you haven't been part of Famous Family, please do so by subscribing to the channel, like, and also share my videos. And until we meet again, I'm your host, Shaolin, the Kasa Harris. I'm out.